This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
What is up, everybody? And yes, right now, currently, you got episode 1 of season 2 of Sonic Prime currently playing on Netflix's YouTube channel, apparently. And on 4th of July, nonetheless, so that's pretty cool right there. Yeah, and so far right now, the episode is fucking epic right now. So right now, I'm just showing off the screenshots here and there, obviously, and just giving my commentary here and there. And give my fair reaction and some early spoilers here and there. You know, again, it's just the screenshots here and there and just my commentary. So be advised if you want to be spoiler free. So yes, pretty much Sonic and Shadow basically meet in basically the in the middle of nowhere, obviously. And now they're going to be bouncing through dimensions. But first, Shadow explains to Sonic what really is going on, and obviously you have different dimensions right here. You know, to every single area, and the first one you see is the one from New York City. I'll post a screenshot of every single dimension you're looking at, just so you get the clear understanding. Yeah, because apparently Shadow, he tried his best to try to get in, but unfortunately he wasn't able to get inside because he doesn't have the tech to go through dimensions like Sonic has, which is the technology that Tails 9 gave him. So basically Shadow just giving Sonic is just basically, feels so guilty of what he did because of the catastrophes that he's caused. And then there's one part they show off right here, which is the void of darkness. And in one critical moment when Shadow was denied entry into New Donk City, unfortunately he dropped the Chaos Emerald. So he doesn't even have that to use as a power-up. So that's why Shadow's pretty much stuck in limbo. That's why. Now for Shadow, he did say there is hope. They do go back to the regular world. Unfortunately, it's basically hell. Because their friends and everything, they do exist, but it's basically just a way to torture you.
As long as I'm around, you'll always have.
What's wrong with them? It's a shatter space, Sonic, just like the others. A cruel version to make us suffer.
The forest is the most beautiful place on Earth.
But there is a side of relief on this because Shadow does show them that the original Paradox Prism is there. However, there is a piece missing right here, and it has to be connected. And for that, they need to get all the pieces from the other gates, and you basically know where this is going. So obviously, Sonic obviously says, okay, no problem, I'll take care of it. And then Shadow says, are you kidding me? You honestly think I'm going to trust you after what you've done? So of course, Shadow decides to take matters into his own hands. And he says, alright, I need that tech from you to get entry into these different gates so I could get the pieces myself, connect them, and that's it, and call it a day. Because Shadow's had enough of this nonsense. But Sonic insists that he'd rather fix it himself, and
You literally broke our world. Why would I trust you to do anything?
Okay, I can see how you might think that, but...
Your turn is over. I'm taking the tech and I'm going after the shards myself.
And obviously, Shadow did eventually get all 4 pieces, obviously. It was a good fight here and there. Now, here's the interesting part. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. But just as the two are still fighting...
The Chaos Council? Oh no. They're headed to the boss cage!
Now, Shadow realizes, perfect, now that I got Sonic's tech, I could finally get in there, while Sonic, he's going to try his best to fight back. Meanwhile, Shadow's saying, alright, perfect, I get my revenge on these fools. Now, Shadow's trying to get entry into the area. Unfortunately for Shadow, it doesn't work. Because this tech is not designed for him. It's one of those plot armor reasons, like, oh, come on, really? And I know Shadow fans are not going to like that, saying, oh, great, so this tech was only designed for Sonic. And for Shadow fans, brace yourself, because I know you're going to hate this next part too. But the aftershock effects, where Shadow was denied entry, did knock him out cold. And a lot of the debris was falling, and he was basically on his way, to the abyss, in a way, as you're seeing right here. So Sonic, being the true hero that he is, rescued Shadow. Yeah, I'm showing these screenshots right here. Oh my god, this image right here. I know a lot of fucking toxic ass fans are gonna make fan art of that if they haven't already.
You're not dead. You're welcome. On the bright side, I'll get to hold this over you forever. Oh, and I'll take my tech back.
So Shadow has no choice but to let Sonic do his own thing. So basically they both says, I guess we have to work together. And the way Sonic said it too, he said it in a smug and arrogant way, where Shadow just said it in a defeated voice because he doesn't have a choice. Because his way isn't going to work. He's not allowed entry into these other gates.
Oh no. I won't let you down, Shadow. Together, we're gonna fix this.
So I like this kind of storytelling. You know, for Shadow on the other hand, he's basically just going to be doing a lot of filler work. He's just gonna get the pieces, connect them, lather, rinse, repeat. But at the same time, if there's an opportunity to make an attack while he's stuck in limbo, he will. So Shadow is contributing, but Sonic, on the other hand, is doing all the real hard work, and he's got to start taking this seriously now. You know, your friends' lives are in danger. Sonic has to be the hero. He's got to be the careful one. You got to get all the other multi-dimensional characters involved just to make it epic. And of course, you got 3 seasons worth of content. We're just barely in Season 2, Episode 1. So it's giving you that amazing suspension of disbelief. Everybody let me know what y'all think about Sonic Prime Season 2 Episode 1 review. Again, these are just a little bit of spoilers here and there. I'm really hyped for this already. Let me know what y'all think, and I gotta go. Happy 4th of July. Peace out.